everybody. Good morning. I hope you're doing okay today. I had to take the afternoon for a little bit of self-care yesterday. So my apologies on the lateness of this arrival, but it's important to do that and manage your own energy through a lot of very difficult days here. So this card actually fell out as I was just preparing. It's called Night Wind and facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. And I feel like we're going to need to be doing a lot of this. The situation here in the United States is very grim. And this is, we've talked for 3 years about, like, let's raise our vibration. And we've been talking about this in a very, I don't know. It is a lighthearted way, and I think that's really good. But I also think that now is when it's needed, when it's most difficult to do. Okay, now is when it's really needed. And so I'm just gonna say this. I want everybody to close their eyes and just take a couple deep breaths here. And just ground yourself, and feel into that heart chakra. Just feel right into it right now. All around you is a golden bubble of light, beautiful golden light of protection and warmth and love and joy. And any kind of hate or anger or disturbance needs to stay away right now. Just allow yourself this moment of healing for yourself. A lot of us are empaths, having a hard time navigating such difficult low vibration energies. And so I just want to invite you this morning. This may be a little bit of a different read than is normal for me. But I just want to invite you to get into that space and really be in your heart chakra and be in that space of love. Love overcomes all. We're going to need a lot of this. We're going to need a lot of it, and you're being called. You're being called to be a vibration of love, to be in a high vibration, to be a port in a storm. I remember talking a long time ago about be the lighthouse, not the storm. Well, it's time for you to turn on the lighthouse light. If you haven't, it's time for you to be out there with your light, okay? We all need to see each other's lights, especially in these times. We need to see each other's lights. I'm gonna read you a little bit of this. This card relates to disturbed sleep patterns, vivid dreams, or nightmares you've been experiencing, sometimes while you're awake. Something is troubling you, yet you're not openly acknowledging this either to yourself or to others. This unresolved issue has created fear and anxiety which you have yet to resolve. Because of this, your subconscious mind is processing the issue as you sleep, the fear resurfacing in your dreams time and time again in various forms and guises. This is your subconscious mind's way of dealing with the issue and forcing you to face your fear. So we're all being forced right now to face the fear of change. There is a lot of fear in our midst right now, and it is fear of change. It is fear of releasing and letting go of an old way of doing things. We're in Capricorn energy. I know we moved into the age of Aquarius last month. We've been doing it for years, but last month was really an important turning point. And we're still in this earth energy because we're in Capricorn right now. So we can face these challenges together. We can, on the other side of this, which will be quite soon, I believe, we are going to be able to look at this in a more objective way with Aquarius coming in. We're going to be able to move into those energies. Charlie has been very, very clingy this last 24 hours or so. And I want to acknowledge that the need to feel safe with each other. And I feel like that's something that we all as empaths are being called to share. Okay, so let's see where we go here. Just a little reading for you this morning. There's not going to be an extended here. This is the whole message, okay? Serendipity. Clean it up. You got that right. Clean it up. Deep knowing. So the good news about what's going on right now is I do have a deep knowing that it is always, and this is like the Mary Jo Cliche Festival, it is always darkest before the dawn, okay? And you know, when things are when there's like a death rattle of something, it gets really loud and really kind of scary, okay? So just know that that's what you're seeing. This is all this is theater. It is ginning up a lot of fear in people. It's ginning up a lot of feelings, just feelings in general. And so this is a way of like exercising these things that have been buried. It needs to get out. I have long said that, you know, if you have a deep cut that required stitches or something and you didn't do it and it got infected, the thing that first needs to get out before you go layering stuff on top of it like a bandage is the infection. You need to get the infection out. Sometimes you even need an antibiotic. So just know you need to get that infection out. And so that the wound can be cleaned and healed. And I have a deep knowing that that is what's going on right now. Okay, so we're in the middle of this clean it up phase. Messages for those watching, please. Messages for those watching. Deep breath, people. Deep breath. We are going to get through this together. That's how this is going to work. That's the only way it works, okay? That's how this works. We're going to get through this together. Okay. Underneath is judgment. You got that right. And High Priestess. That is the deep knowing. This is a manifestation of something that we have wanted to work on. 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords. So we have collectively manifested these days. This has not come from nowhere. Nothing comes from nothing, right? 2 of Swords. There can be a tendency to want to shut out the world. 10 of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Queen of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. I'll walk you through this. Knight of Wands, Justice. Justice is coming. 3 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. This is just exactly like what the reading I got this morning for myself, which is a happy thing because, spoiler alert, the outcome card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is fated and destined, okay? When people are hanging on to imbalances, injustices, and they're hanging on to those as a good thing. 2 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. This cannot stand. They're not seeing that there is imbalances. There are imbalances. And even if they are, it's me, I. So this comes from lies, all right? And we still have a little bit to go. All right, we still have a little bit to go here. And I feel like this is almost like a protect yourself. This is also a protect yourself kind of message in terms of, you know, being with family, or protect yourself from energies that are overwhelming, that are rooted in information that is meant to manipulate. It's time to see things differently. It's time to see things differently. So the compassionate level of coming at it from people who feel aggrieved, people who feel out in the cold, people who feel like there's an injustice has been done to them. This is coming from a place of information that is not reliable. And so the interesting part here is there's a lot of pentacles around here, but it's about belief systems. Two of Swords, mind, mind, mind. It's belief systems. It's things that block people from seeing, from having perspective. Um, there's a lot of injustice in the world right now, and these things need to be balanced. Okay, there's a lot of injustice going on. Luckily, what's coming right ahead is justice. So, Knight of Wands, I feel like we're moving toward that very quickly. Um, you know, hopes and fears here is the Three of Swords. I feel like a lot of us are feeling this today, feeling brokenhearted, feeling upset, feeling just a myriad of a range of feelings. In fact, I encourage you to journal it, and I encourage you to coax your deep knowing out of the darkness. Okay, coax your deep knowing, because we're manifesting a moving forward. I have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords, the two moving forward cards, like I said, into more feminine energy. Okay, the feminine energy is what has been missing right now. Feminine energy of the empath. It's feeling closed down to protect oneself. Okay, closed down to protect oneself. And so I do feel like we are coming to a place where justice will be served, and there will be a balance here. Okay, there will be more balance. This may take 5 years, Five of Pentacles in the timing. Okay, so pace yourself. It's going to take a while. All right, and I feel like those of you who watch my channel for any length of time know that your job is to be that empath, be that light, be that lighthouse in the storm, and move through this destined time. I'm going to get a clarity around the Wheel of Fortune, please. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Hierophant, Four of Cups, Two of Wands, King of Swords. Okay, so we're moving into Aquarius time here. I feel like this is what's happening. There is again, this is the masculine energy. This is, Seven of Wands. We just moved out of Mars and Aries, Mars into Taurus. And Taurus is about money, financial stability, and things like that. That's the thing that's really being upset for a lot of folks. That's a injustice that needs to be balanced. But however, needing to hold hands, needing to be in connection with each other is the way forward. The feminine energy is the way forward. Okay. What's happening here is there's going to be a lot of visioning about moving forward, and there will also be stubbornness about refusing to move forward. A lot of people are refusing to move forward in life, and I feel like there needs to be a coherent vision put out so that people can understand and need to move away from, whatever kind of reality they have created for themselves, and they need to. I do feel like the feminine energy of stepping into the heart chakra and increasing the vibration while keeping the bubble of protection from any negative energies around you is a very, very powerful thing. I teach a lot of classes, and we talk about especially the North Node class and things like that. And people want to know their mission. They want to know what they're here on Earth to do. Well, here it is. This is and it's so funny to me because sometimes I'll say, like, your job here is to raise your vibration, to, connect with people and to listen to people and to hear people and to, but there's a limit to how you can do that without protecting yourself from negative vibration and with protecting yourself from negative vibration. And so a lot of people are like, oh, that's it. I just have to raise my vibration. That's not a good mission. You know what? It's the only thing right now. It's the only thing. Okay? Because there's a lot of unrest going on that I personally don't feel is very productive. Okay? And I feel like it's people have been manipulated. People have been lied to. Okay? And it's our job to raise our vibration, to know that there is something on the other end of this that is very positive. And I feel like that's something that positive energy is something people do respond to. Right now, there's a lot of people in the middle of a tornado. They cannot see outside of that tornado. They cannot, and they don't want to. So vibration, raising the vibration is possibly the most important thing. If you feel helpless right now, if you feel frustrated, if you feel, raising the vibration, being in your inner knowing is the mission. Okay, is the mission. And I'm asking you, if you're watching this, to number one, protect your energy. Number two, practice self-care, whatever that means for you. And number three, raise that vibration, because we need it. We need you. You are needed right now. Never more important than right now. The empaths deck, never more important than right now. Stardust, present, balance. The other, the other thing that can be very helpful is to ground yourself and stay in the moment. This is a little bit like that. Okay, this is a little bit like protection. It's also, it can be someone who's refusing to see. But there's this energy to me today feels very self-protective. Okay, very self-protective. Allow those who are refusing to move forward, refusing love, refusing high vibration, allow those people to move out of your consciousness and move into balance. Stay present and move into balance. This is about releasing and letting go of struggle and getting into your deep knowing. Okay, getting into your deep knowing. So we're watching a lot of fears being released, a lot of things coming to the surface. The sickness, the infection is being released. That's why you're seeing all of this, okay? The infection is being released. It will be healed by love. May take a while. But that is the energy. You don't believe me? Listen to Jesus, listen to Martin Luther King Jr., listen to Nelson Mandela, listen to Ram Dass, listen to whoever you want to listen to. But that's the central message, is love will overcome hate. It will. It will. So in the meantime, you're putting it out there, you're putting out that good vibration. Make sure you protect yourself, and please, please, please practice a lot of self-care. Okay? Much love to you guys. Much love. At noon, we're doing the live on Patreon. I'm going to move away from this and move into talking about the spiritual path and talking about twin flame. I'm going to do a special reading today at noon on Patreon about twin flame and the energies of this masculine feminine duality right now. I think I did a reading the other day about how the flame was jumping back and forth. It does feel to me like the feminine energy needs to be loud right now. Okay? All right. Much love to you guys.